Hi, beautiful people. I hope that you're having an amazing weekend. Hey, galaxies, I miss you guys. When I'm not here, I'm just doing my thing. Oh, darn it. I need some water. Give me a second. Like, literally, I'll be right back. Oh, that's okay. I was going to play a clip for you. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick live because I am so behind in a lot of things. Tonight I was studying, doing my work. I went out to pamper myself a little bit because you have to log off. How you doing, sexy stars? Good seeing you. You guys, I am so far behind with my editing because as you know, in school, I'm getting ready to graduate. Interns, I'm still, I didn't realize that even during an internship, you have homework. So this is a completely different lifestyle for me. It's like crazy, and it's just a different lifestyle. I'm so excited. And I'm liking it, but I'm so busy, and I guess this is what living is like. Let me take a quick look. I guess this is what it's like. So I went out. Hey, Kareem, how you doing? Went out for a drive. You guys know. Hey, followers will follow. How you doing, my friend? Went out for a drive and stuff like that, and I got to, just relax a little bit. It was pretty good. In the middle of my relaxing, you guys, I know. Thank you. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna take the braids out, but right now I'm loving how thick and long my hair is getting. So we're gonna leave. It's just working for me right now, especially with my busy, especially with my busy schedule and stuff. How you doing? True Meaning, it's good seeing you. How are you guys doing? Y'all have any plans for the weekend? Oh, I went to Pilates. I've got to get Uh-oh, something happened. I've got to get some of these videos. Thank you. You like it? Thank you. I've got to get some of these videos and this editing done. I do not want to be one of those people that just live their life online. I make a habit of logging off and doing some stuff. And we're gonna talk about some of these beefs. These the fake beefs. You guys have got to be tired of some of these storylines, right? Some of them. You get tired of MU's name everywhere. I'm not worried about it. My supporters are gonna rock with me, support me because y'all get it. Now, some people wonder why don't I respond to everybody? Let me tell you something. If I have not had an actual friendship, YouTube ship, or behind the scenes with you, I don't give a fuck about your commentary. Those beefs are like other people will try to use me to get into a certain sector, even though, for me not to be beef sector, they sure be looking for MU commentary, don't they? Huh? It all makes sense later if you don't know what I'm talking about. But they don't get enough of MU. Poor things. Just kidding. I love the B sector, but I just find it funny that they look for anything. Some of them, not all of them, a few of them, actually, just a few, look for anything that has to do with MU. Let me tell you guys something. I'm never going to be worried about another woman's commentary about me that's just bitter, especially if I have never met her. It's always some odd shaped, bad built woman. Right now, it's this lady that's about 60 years old, upset with MU and stuff like that. I don't give a damn about that kind of commentary because I'm living my life. If that's the kind of commentary that's like, okay, you want something, you want some attention, but those aren't the kind of beasts that you're going to find me in. You guys know I'm not afraid of a confrontation. I am not afraid to hit a link, but I'm also a track star. If I am not going to have a conversation with somebody, if I am not going to deal with somebody, I don't give a damn what they say. Okay, so I just find it interesting is I'm out living my life. Let me tell you something. I believe in keeping the stress level down. I do, because stress will kill you. I don't give a damn about a person's commentary. What I was looking at is, what all these new subscribers come from? I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. And no guy's not gonna check on me because some woman is like telling them about MU. If anything, it makes them more intrigued. I want to get, but thank you, Wigs and Wine. Before I get into that, y'all gotta pick and choose your battles. If fighting with you is, no, you gotta pick and choose your battles. Not everybody's gonna like you. But I'm wondering, why do they think I care what they think about me? All the slurs they want to call me, blah blah blah. Especially when I find out they have their own addictions and they have their own problems. You guys, I can't care. All right, it just doesn't bother me enough. Another person's life doesn't bother me enough, and I wonder, the subscribers is so much this dopamine rush ever since the jerk. I think it started with Jerry Springer and all that fighting, that kind of talk show shit. But I don't live my life that way. I let people get on here, be angry at some woman they never met. In what do they think I'm gonna feel? I live in my own world. All right. That means that I don't let things on the outside bother me. Social media has become such a problem in a lot of people's life. Such a problem. Hey, downplay, you mother sucker. Social media has become such a problem. And a lot of people are so busy on social media. A lot of people, okay, I had to turn it off so I didn't fuel my addictions because I have an addictive personality that I control. But some people aren't living their life and they. Oh, thank you. Hey, Nitra. All right, let me get out of the chat for a second so I can get through my commentary. And if I did not greet you, King, thank you for being a member. Thank you guys for being members and supporting the commentary. You might be a lot of things, but sober isn't one of them. You look strung out. Oh, poor thing. You see what I'm talking about? See, there you go. Go up in the clouds, motherfucker. Because one thing I don't have to do is argue about the truth. And the reason why people come into this chat saying I'm not sober is because they think that I give a damn. The truth doesn't need defending. And I really don't care who believes it or not. Okay? No, I don't care. That's the least. Do I have any mods in the chat? Just block them. I don't have any mods. Okay, I'm on my chat for right now. Oh, King. Yeah, just block them. We don't even time that out. Just block them. I don't need to defend myself in my own house. I can do that in other places where I could tear their house up. But over here, we got to keep this place clean for a while. Squeaky clean. If you know what I mean. We can't have anything crazy over here right now. No names in my chat, anything like that, unless it's related to the commentary. And some of you know why. All right. Okay, let me play this clip for you for educational phrase purposes only. I know that this person is live right now. But I need to play this clip, and I don't think she's gonna care because she plays my clips a lot. Whatever, it's for educational phrase purposes only. You guys can feel free to drop her link in the chat. It's from YouTube cameras. This is what I mean by not taking care of your own house. I got this person. Listen, there is nothing worse than a person that doesn't have a home dragon in you. And this is why I don't really listen to people, because people that don't like other people for no reason got their own issues. And I'm like, what the fuck happened over on YouTube cameras? And how many slips like this are you gonna have? Let me play it. You guys have heard it if you were over there. But I just got wind of it. Hang on. So feel free. Listen to the whole stream. I know she's live right now. Thank you, King. What is this comment? Well, what should be understood is that you will always be misunderstood, period. That's actually funny. Okay, let's listen to this quick clip. Hey, BA Superstar, thank you for being a member, my friend.
Much like common sense. Stop having common sense.
Y'all know I gotta play it.
Okay, there's a knock. Okay, well, I mean, she didn't want, they were both on the panel, and, she was responding to his comments, and, she didn't like what he was saying. He didn't like what she was saying, and so they went back and forth.
What do you want me to do? You need to take the stuff off the floor, clean your bed, make it smell better in here, clean your desk.
Beasley, you're not on mute. We can hear all of that.
Knock over, pick it up, stand it up.
They should get it before you check it up.
I haven't checked it, but it was in perfect shape. Yeah, but I was in perfect shape. I was in perfect shape last night. The sheet comes off. The sheet comes off in the middle of the night. Hey guys, give me your stations because I'm checking them. Get this station out, please. I will. So guys, please do your stations because I gave you like a 3-4 day vacation. So I
Beasley, you know that you're not on mute, right? Beasley, you're not on mute. Mute your mic, Beasley. Mo better. Hi, how are you? Hi, Vashti.
Is that the okay? Okay. And then he comes back like nothing. Y'all get the gist of it. So my point is, thank you, King. King, I enjoyed your stream the other day. Hey, Kaliko. Wigs and wine, you can't make this shit up. He's someone that I pretty much ignore. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Kaliko? He's someone that I pretty much ignore. And she did try and be a superstar. She did. I have to give it to her. But and YouTube cameras is so sweet. I don't know how anyone has a beef with YouTube cameras, but I can see why Trish does. Like Trish. And I don't have an issue with Trish, but I know we've gotten into our own share or whatever. I don't hold grudges, but that's the longest beef I've ever seen YouTube cameras in, is the one with Trish. And YouTube cameras is no punk. Like, she'll take her shots, but it's not common. But okay, so this clip, y'all remember when he had that other slip up when they were telling him to be quiet? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mika. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. What's good, Noble? Thank you, guys. I'm sorry if you wanted to be anonymous. I apologize. Thank y'all for the cash apps and the memberships. I really appreciate you guys. I really, really do. What's good, Noble? What's good, Voodoo? What's good, Voodoo? So do you guys remember when he had that slip up? I mean, the other incident when they were telling him to just be quiet. You know, this is a person that has lied on me, tried to get me to give him $500 in my sober days. Those days are over, fool. All the people from my past that keep trying to live out those heydays talking about misunderstood, how far did it get them? Huh? You just can't. But as I'm listening to this, I'm like, how are you sitting over there talking so much shit about somebody else and you don't even have a home? So you guys stop listening to all those people that have all these opinions about you because they're just somebody behind the screen. You see how he comes online and rubs his hand through his hair and shakes his hair and it's, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. He tried his best. When he asked me for those $500, like, motherfucker, there ain't shit I can't stand by that I have ever told you. No, he goes around lying about all kinds of stuff, pictures and all that shit. I can't. Like we were ever a thing. Speaking of people that think we were ever a thing, what the fuck is wrong with Big Mac from the beef sector? That big round puffy motherfucker that's always talking about MU. Y'all know Big Man, okay? So I just don't understand all these people that keep coming for MU. I'm minding my business studying, and then somebody calls me about his commentary. I'm gonna go back to, don't let me forget about this clip. So somebody calls me about, hey, Summer Breeze, about his commentary. And I didn't get to listen. YouTube cameras is live, so I'm not playing that right now. I don't do that shit. But if you were to red ball her stream back, now, I told myself, the person called me and said to listen to his stream. I mean, to YouTube camera stream. I meant to, but Big Mac and I just got into it on Chanel's channel. So, damn, can one of my moderators drop Chanel's new channel? She lost her channel. I got a strike. I think it's terminated. I think she said she lost her channel. So if you guys know her new channel, can you drop it? I forgot to share it out on my community wall. But hey, Precious Angel. No, but we couldn't hear you earlier because of your microphone. So what I'm saying is this. He's sitting over there talking about all this stuff. I am going to change this title, you guys, because I need to talk about Shelly. And I'm not talking about S. Hutchinson. So he's sitting over there over on Chanel's just talking all kinds of mad shit like we had a thing together, and some people thought it was funny to kind of encourage that, knowing that he got psychological issues, all kinds of issues besides his plummeting weight. I'm like, no, I don't really play around like that. When I did talk to him, it was as a friend, but some people get so excited to talk to MU, and I'm not even saying I'm all that. I'm just very feminine and friendly, and we got a lot of women that looks like they're gonna beat men up on here, so people are drawn to MU. I can't help that. But at the end of the day, there was no me and Big Mac at all. So we did get into it. Now here's my thing. If you want to talk about my ex-life, the S in the front, okay, then you have to understand that I just may talk about yours. Now, I usually ignore people, but as I said, if I've had a behind the scenes with you in any kind of way, or we were ever once friendly, then I am going to make commentary on it because I take that a little more personal. So yeah, he did have to get that work because when we had a phone call, one of those phone calls, he didn't mean for the camera to come on, but there was a big white puffy doll up under his bed. Now, I understand that he wants me to take that back, but what he should not have done was try to talk about myself, try to give commentary on myself on shit that he doesn't know about, why he doesn't even have the IQ to try to figure me out. The only thing that he could figure out is where the hell is Shelly, because that was the last time I seen that blow up doll. I've been saying the same shit since I've seen that doll. How you doing, Benz? And she was there. So if you want to talk about me and all my salaciousness, then you should be able to talk about yourself. And what we don't talk about enough on this app is Weber love. You know, getting down that latex jiggy, I don't understand it. So he didn't want to talk about that. He was sitting on the floor and there was this puffy anime thing under his bed, and I was like, damn, what the fuck, because his room was dark. I am not making this shit up. Is that Chanel's channel? Oh, thank you, Benz. Let me highlight that. So I'm not making this up. And the only reason you guys know about it, he's come at me over on Duchess Kelly. He's come at me over on Buddy Lee's. And I'm like, why aren't people talking about Shelly? That's the name he had for her. I told him it was not a problem when I seen it, because I was like, what the fuck am I looking at, Big Mac? And he said he was the V, you know, the V. Never been with anyone. That's his practice. It's not a big deal. I was like, don't worry about it. I didn't make him feel embarrassed about it or anything like that. But how dare you try to come at me and try to figure out my life until you could figure out that. Was it an edible blow up doll? Because that would make it was under his bed. I don't think I've never heard of an edible blow. It just looked like not one of those dolls that y'all see on the HBO specials, if you've ever seen it. Like it was like a it was like a just like a blow up thing. Like it didn't look like one of those dolls that cost thousands of dollars. It didn't look like that. I ain't gonna lie on them. It was just it's never changed. Exactly. But all these people that want to talk about MU never want to talk about what the hell they have going on. And we talked about him being not being with anyone. He said he was saving, but, he wanted to practice for when that right one came along. And there's always those guys that, I'm showing y'all too much. Y'all see this loveliness? I'm being stupid. But I'm not being stupid about Big Mac. He was just talking about, like, if he did come up with that right one, he didn't want to be like, he wanted to be experienced or something like that. I said, no big deal. At least it's safe, literally. But I guess it wasn't safe for Shelly because I haven't seen her since. So I figured she's in bits and pieces around his room because he laid that big belly and blew up on her and shit. And now she's gone. That's not my fault. But he keeps lying about... misunderstood and talking about that shit. And I'm just like, why are you trying to make it like we were ever a thing? I'm listening to some of his commentary from the other day. I'm like, damn, this dude just gets online, he starts lying, talking about I changed his life, I broke his heart and stuff like that. Get over it, you big stuttering idiot. Let me tell you something. There was never an us. And he's always talking about Don Cato. Speaking of Don Cato, I think it's weird that so many guys mention him. That's a little suspect because he ain't thinking about any of these guys up on this app. Okay, so leave Woofy alone. Woofy ain't thinking about no motherfucker. And he's just not. Okay, you like it? Thank you, Shelly. That was the name. That was the name. So my point is this. I think that it's sad that some people. Thank you, Kaliko. Let's leave that up there for a while. I think it's Mika. How you doing, Mika? I think that Mammy Popo, why did you go over in 504's chat trolling her? It was a blow up doll. But so many people want, if it's okay for you to dig into my life, then you should be comfortable talking about yours. But you see, people don't like it. They want to dig all up into your past, and you talk about theirs. They want to put papers on you and shit. But I'm supposed to take their nonsense? No. But that was a weird phone call. And I know he's lied about me giving him pictures and stuff like that. Now, okay, listen. When he was on Instagram, I don't read a lot of comments if they're excessive. So I did a quick double heart. Now read the heart of Philly. Thinks that if you have 3 hearts, I know she was trolling me, but if you double click 3 of those sentences or whatever comments, then that means that you are in a relationship. Aww. Thank you. But no, it was like he used to tell me, oh, I'm gonna be your protector, and I'm thinking, now I haven't seen him yet, and I'm not gonna lie, when I seen him on camera, I really didn't realize that I didn't know that he was wider than the screen would be. Like, I didn't know he was that big, and I'm not body shaming or anything, but damn, I was shocked. I still seen that little rubber arm though under that bed. I still seen I synced it. I didn't realize how big he was, but when he was in my comment section, a lot of people come over to the sobriety sector under the guise of wanting to be a part of the commentary as far as being supportive and shit like that. He was no different. So those what those comments were about. Emu, when you first told that story about Shelly, I hollered, yeah, but the thing is, it keeps coming up. So the reason it came up tonight is because the part of YouTube Camera's live stream that I caught, he was trying. I wasn't terrified. I'll tell you why I wasn't terrified, Mika. Because we're not gonna act like I'm not, I don't do latex play. I don't do rubber play. But oh damn, this person. Oh shit, you're clowning today in my comment section. Oh yeah, I don't do shit like that. But I used to think that I could be a relationship expert, or like, y'all ever hear, or this is another stream for another day. We can't talk about it right now with everything that's going on. But I used to think that nothing really bothers me. Okay. You guys can literally tell me anything. I mean, when I first seen Shelly, he did look embarrassed, but there's a few things that went through my mind with Big Mac. And that was the fact that he was on the floor. His size obviously was shocking to me because I just never even thought about why he named himself that. But yeah, the white thing at first did scare me because the lights wasn't all the way on, but I could definitely make out that doll. So it was just Miss T says he's obsessed with you. It was just weird. Kaliko, I'm not blushing. But it was just weird. But my point is this: they love to dig into my past, and there's some things that I would rather not talk about. But when it comes to light, I just talk about it. But when I try to dig into other people's past, then they get offended. They start saying that I'm a bully. I ain't no fucking bully. Do I look like I could bully any damn body? Especially that fruit snack eating mother sucker? Nah. But some people entertained it, talking about I had a crush on him. And to this day, I think that that's his heyday. I really do. And when I went over on Chanel's channel the other day, I felt bad because I don't like to click people's link and it goes left like that. I try to be polite and show you guys a better side of myself. I told you guys in February I wasn't dragging or doing anything like that because it's Black History Month. And I wanted to be like more uplifting. I don't know how I did. You guys feel like I was uplifting this month and I succeeded in not dragging. But yeah, no, I don't drag or read people. But he really needs to chill with that commentary. It's just weird. It's weird. How does he find his peen? How did she find his peen? That's what I want to know. I think that's how he popped her, trying to get her to search and go deep. Okay? I think that's what happened to her. That's the question. Now we got another mystery to figure out. He obviously has a crush on you. He is constantly bothering you like he in elementary school. The thing that bugs me is how, and I know that, and I try my best to ignore him. Hey, Jamila. But it's the whole, like, he'll make several streams. Like, he made a stream about this picture thing and tried to say that he was a victim of mine and stuff like that. And that shit isn't cute to me. It's really annoying. It's like a big gnat or some shit, right? There's a lot of gnats on here that bug me. But when I'm like, hey, that's not cool, then he's like, oh, she can't stop talking about me. And there's seriously a lot of mental illness on here. Just like that clip shit, let me turn my phone off. Just like that clip I showed you guys. You got that guy over there. If you guys missed it on YouTube, why do I entertain it? Because it doesn't take me any energy, and it's actually therapeutic. It does not take me any energy to respond. I always tell you guys, after an exchange like that, I feel like it's healthy, because if I start feeling bad about going in, it's nothing. It's like when you guys are over in their sector, do you really care about any beefs? You're like, oh, fuck it. It's like a sport. You curse somebody out and keep it moving, Kaliko. I do not take it personal. If I did, I wouldn't be making commentary on it. I promise you. I don't do that. It's nothing. It's like, okay, Kaliko, we do all have a past. I never thought I'd feel sorry for Rubber Doll. I do feel sorry for her. But when I look at trust me, it doesn't bother me. It's more annoying, and my thoughts are this. Let me try to clear it up. People on here that bother you, that get online, and you know honestly that this is all that they do. This is their life, and so you really have to understand you really have to understand some of the people that's on here and know that it's not you. This is their existence. It makes them feel good. Don't y'all feel a rush in dopamine when there's some type of beef happening and it's organic, not that fake shit? Okay, we're going to talk about the fake beef in a second. But there is a rush, okay? But you have to know, mammy, you have to know that a lot of these people are sitting there miserable. Y'all see how many, and I'm not age shaming or body shaming, because it's not everybody. It's not everybody. But how many people get on here that look worse than you, have less than you, but they want to put you down? It's because they're miserable. And they're seeing themselves, like, they're seeing themselves in you. I don't know how the fuck to say that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But they're really miserable, because people that are content and happy don't go around trying to pick another person apart. I noticed that my biggest critics are drug addicts. It's the truth. My biggest critics are drug addicts. And the women that sit around trying to pick me apart, trying to make me feel like I'm unattractive, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the God's honest truth. There's a lot of days I wake up and I'm like, MU, for real. I have a weird sense of taste, like style and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna let y'all know it. I tell myself I'm beautiful every single day. Who else is gonna do it? All right, I do. I think everybody should do that. But I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I can compliment another woman. Beautiful people are drawn to me. They just are. Attractive women are. And you notice it's always the bad built, miserable people that got problems with MU that's always talking about what I look like, because regular people don't do that. They're so busy working on themselves, they don't be thinking about MU. How do I have these women so pressed? And they damn sure don't give a fuck who I date or anything like that, because they too busy living their own life. And if you guys think I lose any sleep on that shit, you are wrong. You know what I do when people are talking about me? I look at my analytics. I think about how I go to the bank. I don't like it. Some of you like to say, oh, she likes it when people talk about her. No one likes being dogpiled on. No one likes somebody constantly trying to irritate them where I can't even drop into a chat and just relax. All right? So I stopped dropping in those chats. Okay? Unless I'm in a bad mood and I feel like a battle. Then I'll drop down. I always feel so much better after. Drop the link, fool. Can somebody see if that's that big stuttering? All right. Make sure that's big. I don't know what the problem is. You're interrupting my commentary with your nonsense. I need to turn my air conditioner on. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I need some water. I'll be right back. Let me get some water. You okay? Okay. I'm coming. Sorry, y'all. I was like out of. Whew. Hey, Stacy. Who lost 200 pounds? Ben, stop trolling. It's him. What did I leave off at? 400 pounds to go. How much does he weigh? And Ben's, how do you know this? And how do you lose 200 pounds and you still got 2 more people to lose? I don't understand it. You shouldn't be talking shit about anybody. You just shouldn't. All right, let me pin this link. Hold on. What's going on? I ran down the stairs and I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, and you want to know the guys on his oh, brother. All right. Be polite. We got a mediator. We need it. Let me make sure this is you, Fluffy. Let me bring up Ben's first. Ben, is that you?
Yeah, before he comes up, let me explain. I did not get that out of the air, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
All
Hold
right,
on.
so
is that you, Fluffy?
Which one, bald head?
Okay, go on mute so Ben can speak. I'm gonna mute you. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Go ahead,
I saw
Ben.
somebody's panel. I forgot who it was. He said he weighed 800 pounds. So he's trainer and that he was working out and stuff like that, which I applaud him. I applaud anybody and lose weight.
He lying.
Said he weighed 800. He done lost 200. So I
Look
said,
at
well,
his heavy ass is still down. He can't
can I
even
please
stay
get
up
it out,
here.
MU?
He just like crashed, like boom. Go ahead.
That's why I said 400 pounds to go. So that's what I said.
Dude, he's lying. Okay. He's lying. Okay, sophisticated. Number one.
I'm dropping down. Okay, you can go at it.
Okay, bye, Biz. Let me do a quick disclaimer. Let me hope Ben's down. She don't want to be up here for this part. Bye, Biz. I don't body shame. I honestly don't care what size you guys are. It's just a simple fact that we're in a. I can't even say we're in a battle. It's wrong to battle somebody who got issues like that. We're not in a battle. We just have a back and forth. But no, I don't body shame. So please, please, please don't think that, because I don't. But when you drag it, you just say any damn thing that comes out of your mouth. If you seriously are on a weight loss journey and you have lost weight, I think that's one of the hardest battles. And I applaud you guys. But I ain't applauding him. He's talked too much shit about Misunderstood to have all those problems. He got health problems. How you want Oxygen trying to drag Misunderstood? Okay, he's all trying his best to use his last to drag me. And this has been going on for a while, and it seems like he just can't stop mentioning my name. And when he said I changed his life, it's like, damn, dude, get over yourself. Every time he's talking about me, he gets excited. I can't. So like I said, his heavy ass done fell off. I don't know what the hell happened, but he's too fluffy to be talking all that shit. And then he said I have a big head. Next to whom? Okay. You just can't. But what I was telling you guys is that some people get online. Let me pin this link real quick. Some people. Oh yeah, I just lost my internet. Get online. Oh, you got timed out. I don't know. I guess they want you to hit the link and not type in the chat. Some people get online and they forget about their real life. Their rent doesn't get paid. They're fucking, and everybody has financial issues sometimes. That's okay. Miami. That's okay. But not when you're so busy talking shit about everybody else. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Fi Babe and I don't make commentary about Fi at all. Okay. But she is one of those ones that like to drag in you for no reason. I don't give a shit about shit like that. Like I told you guys, if I don't have a relationship with anybody, I don't care about their commentary. I could watch it, and usually I'm laughing before I realize they're talking about me. Even if they're using words like junkie or methy or shit like that, I don't realize they're talking about me until I'm well into the commentary. So I don't watch anymore. But I do watch Sean Bradley. So how and I seen did you guys see that show? Please hit the like button. Yeah, please get the likes up, you guys. Did you guys see Sean Bradley had Johnny Mac? Johnny Mac, I met both of them. They're both real chill. And he was talking about how he trademarked her name. Oh, thank you, Sophisticated Brat. Mammy, it's a Hershey's cup. But I was listening to some of the things that she had to say because, of course, I wanted to hear that part of the commentary. And she talked about how people come at her for no reason. And I'm thinking, really? Kind of like how people come at me for no reason. And I always think about the things that I go through compared to what other people go through, and they don't like it. Why do you guys think I like that kind of shit? I don't. My ignore game is tight. But as far as the trademark names go, I have my thoughts on that. But I don't give commentary on her, so I'm gonna leave it right there. You said she's lied about what? Fi was looking fine. Though I don't understand why she coming for you. I ignore the shit. It came back on her. She did. I just know that Johnny Mac said that it was like she did a lot to him, and that's why, he did it. And there's some artist, Fi Babe. I think that's I love the name, but I don't give commentary and shit like that. I was just thinking about some of the double standards and hypocrisy of people that I've never known, never met. And some people just don't like me because other people don't like me. Some people don't like me because I remind them of their aunts and their uncles and their mommies and poppies that used to do drugs. And I understand that shit, but I'm not your mamas and your papas, okay? I'm somebody that had a substance abuse disorder. And because of that, some people think that all they got to do is say, oh, she's a junkie, and they could, oh, this fluffy motherfucker's back. All they got to do is try to bring up my past, and they think I'm supposed to accept whatever crap they're throwing out there. So if you guys see me woo-banging in chats and stuff like that, it's because I'm ultra sensitive right now, because when you have a lot of people coming at you at once, you just start swinging at everybody, and it's nothing personal. Thank you for being a member, Sophisticated Brad. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the commentary. Here we go. Wish us luck. Big Mac, I'm going to bring you up, and I'm asking if we can come to a resolution. I don't like to do circular arguments. Thank you so much, Sophisticated Brad. All right, let me bring him up. I just want to have a conversation. I'm not trying to drag.
Let's talk.
It's Black History Month.
Let's talk.
Be black.
Let's talk, big head.
Okay, I did talk about your body. That's fair.
Oh, you call me fluffy, big head.
You are fluffy.
You got a big head. So what's up?
Compared to your big ass belly, what are we talking about?
Compared to your big ass head, what's up?
Okay, but then I would say your belly is disproportionate to your body, but that would be a lie. Maybe.
No, let's see, your head is perfect to your body. That'd be a lie. What's up?
So you can't even get it. Stop stuttering. Take your time and breathe.
No, but what's up?
You hit my link. Can I help you?
Yeah, you was talking all that smack over that YouTube camera. So what's up?
Were you not okay? Let's make it real remedial.
Come on, you want to talk? Let's talk.
Were you not talking about MU before she showed up?
No, I was not talking about you, big head.
Let me call let me see if that's true. Let me see if this person.
Oh, she got to go to her goddamn phone.
Please don't do that.
You want to have a conversation. You want to have a girlfriend's talk, but you want to go to your phone. You want to go to your phone.
We are not gonna get loud, but God didn't do anything.
I'm not getting loud. I ain't getting loud, girl. You don't want to get loud to our breath.
That's it. So calm the fuck down.
Yeah, I'm calm. You up here getting all hostile and shit.
Oh Lord. Back to okay. Let me bring.
What's up, Noble? Anyway, Come on, let's talk. Let's talk grown
Don't
man
use
to.
God's name in vain.
Let's talk grown
It's not
man
his
to.
fault you took advantage of food.
Let's talk grown man to a child, because it sounds like, you know.
Is that you?
Oh, isn't this so special?
What's up, the mayor?
Having you two people up here again. What's going on there, Misunderstood? How you doing on?
I'm not in the
Reunited, it feels
You're
so
not-
You
good.
was talking about me. I'm
No, I
gonna flex,
wasn't.
guys. You got 2 seconds to get to the point.
Reunited,
Shut up.
it feels so good.
It's good seeing you. I see that you're doing good and doing your thug fizzle. So how you been? I see you got your main man up there. I see that you got your. I see you got your big player, baller, hustling, shot caller up
Hey,
there.
you remember I was supposed to fly her out, you know, supposed to pay for the plane tickets and all that type stuff?
No, I was gonna pay.
I'm gonna bring you two back up, and we're gonna change the subject and see if we can come to a resolution. Shut up, both of you. I am happily in a relationship. Now, let's see if we can get him over his issues so he could just focus on finding a new Shelly. Okay. That's what we're going to do.
Now you see, she said she happy in a relationship, but you talking to your ex-boyfriend right here, though. So what's up?
Go ahead, handle your business.
What's up?
Respect my ninja.
We don't care about no. We don't care about your current nigga. We care about this ex of me.
Get out of here, you idiot. Let me kick him off.
Shout out to Don Cato for being the big player, baller, hustling, shot caller that he is.
There. I had to get rid. I had go find the pieces of Shelly and put her back together. Okay, that's
no, see, that was not nice. That was not nice. Why you put him off? You know he trying to holler at you, girl. Come on now.
Fuck him. You're not gonna disrespect my ninja now. What's going on? What's going on with you? Catch us up to date.
Well, you know, I'm just doing my thing. I'm up here, I drive at night, and getting ready to prepare for retirement.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay.
I still see you out here in these YouTube streets doing your thug fizzles. They ain't in trouble as usual.
Before I go further, have you been talking shit about me anywhere and I need to know about it?
No.
Okay, just don't.
And so have you been talking shit about me?
I don't bring you guys, I don't bring anybody up.
Okay, then, because like I said, I haven't been talking shit about you because I don't need.
Let me tell you something. I do things so differently now. And anybody with my link, you guys are always welcome. I welcome the Black sector over here. I mean, I come from you guys. Like, not you, but over there. And I just like to go forward. Now, I'm sorry that big fluffy idiot couldn't stay on the panel, but when you guys are encouraging him, he really takes. Yes, you were. He really takes. Yes, you are. Yeah, actually, it's your fault that he.
How was it my fault? How was it my fault?
We're not bringing up the past. We're not going to bring up the past.
No, he brought it up. He brought it up. He brought it up, not me. I didn't bring it up nothing at all. So stop it.
Let's go, Black sector.
I didn't bring up nothing at all.
What did you think about this? No.
I just want y'all to come to some type of resolution.
I tried to come
so
up
that y'all both can go on about y'all business.
You started. How's Calvin?
Calvin's good. You know, Calvin got his own law firm now.
Do you have Calvin? What's up? YouTube cameras. You started a lot tonight. Big Mac was lying, saying that he did not bring me up on your over there, and I just came up there cursing him out. YouTube cameras. I don't think that's what happened. I think the person that called me was quite accurate. Dude, what's up with your microphone? You've been on YouTube too long to have a fucked up sound.
I told you I'm at work right now, so I'm driving the bus. So you hear a lot of background noise. Let me go ahead and go on mute. Better yet, I just came up here just to holler at you, see how you doing, see that you're doing good.
Wait, don't go yet. I want to ask you, what did you think about that clip?
What clip?
You know what clip I'm talking about.
What clip? I don't know what clip you're talking about.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
I don't got time for all that. You know what?
With the whole clean up your space.
Oh, you talking about old Greasley? Oh, that shit was epic. That was epic. That was epic embarrassment.
YouTube. I'm not bringing you up, Fluffy.
That was epic embarrassment, and I'm glad. Shout out to YouTube cameras for leaving that up because you know I had to.
Okay, so some people, Talent hit the link telling YouTube cameras to private that. I guarantee you, looks like Ali already picked it up. They watched that shit screen recording it. Somebody already picked it up once he hit the link.
You talking about
privating it.
Are you talking about old boy when he got caught up? They done made clips and everything. He done been made clips, shorts, everything. So it's over. YouTube cameras, like I said, shout out to her for leaving it up because I'm the first one who shared it, and I'm the first one said to go to the minute, hour, and second mark of it. I thought it was quite hilarious because you got a grown ass man who get up here and talk about everybody, call everybody the F word, just that another, and another grown man came into your room and told you, "Hey, we ain't gonna have all this. Now clean up this motherfucking space."
And then he comes back like then he comes back like nothing, and I'm like, how are you talking all that shit and you don't got your space? That's why he keeps bringing up MU, because he be trying to make his coin, but those days are over. Pooh. I just thought it was like, damn, that I don't know.
Can't talk. You can't. You first of all, and before I get off the phone, and I thank you for having me up. You as a grown man cannot talk about anybody when you got a motherfucking bedtime. Thank you for having me up, Misunderstood. You have yourself a wonderful day. Keep doing your thing, and I wish you nothing but the best. I'll holler at you. Big man.
What
y'all come to some type of resolution. And I'm gone. Peace.
Peace.
Lord Jesus.
You guys drop that Fluffy. Drop that link.
Stop calling me that.
Okay. We're trying to come up with the resolution. I will stop calling you Fluffy Puffy.
And I'll stop calling you Big Head.
Okay, fair. Drop the link to YouTube Wait, is YouTube Camera mod in the chat? I don't know why she's not YouTube Cameras. YouTube
still in love with me. She can't never.
Hold on, I like YouTube Cameras on you. Let me I was gonna say something. Oh, let's come up with the resolution.
Come on, let's come up with this whatever you said. Shit.
I can't get to my. I can't
get
get to my chat. She could drop her own link, but my chat won't come up. I would have given her a right to drop her link.
Come on, let's come up with this.
Oh, okay. Let's talk, big man.
Yeah, because it's almost daylight.
Don't start stuttering. Thank you. Thank you, King. You guys watch that in full.
Mm-hmm.
Her stream, she does great recaps. One thing about YouTube cameras, hold on, Puffy. One thing about YouTube cameras is that even if somebody comes with the false narrative, and this is one of the reasons I usually watch from the clouds if I can't drop down, but I do support her. I don't need help. She's pretty good with history, and if something is wrong, she's gonna question it. Like, she's not gonna go with the popular opinion. So I can always dig somebody like that. So yeah, subscribe to YouTube cameras, give her a click and a view, and there's the click.
Come on, girl.
Now, Puffy, I know that you're running out of oxygen, so let's speak real quick.
Excuse me, I am not running out of no damn oxygen, but you keep calling me Fluffy. I'm gonna start calling you something. You just called me Fluffy. I'm gonna call you something else.
I did not just call you Fluffy.
Girl, stop lying to me. I can see lie all through your darn face, even though I'm behind my screen.
Okay, so what is your problem?
What's yours? What's your problem with me?
Let me talk.
Go ahead, big head. I do that too all the time, but go ahead.
Okay, big man, listen.
Okay, big head. Come on.
We're not okay. I'm gonna call you big man.
Okay, big head.
Have an adult conversation.
Come on.
So you're over there talking all that. It's not that I just showed up over on YouTube cameras and I'm speaking as if I'm talking to a third grader. You were speaking.
I'm not no third grader. I'm something. But come on, you talk to me as an adult. One adult to another adult. So come on.
We both can imagine stuff. So you were talking about me. I showed up and we had a conversation. What is hard about that to understand? If you don't speak on me, I won't just show up.
Excuse me. First of all, like I said over there at the last stream, you did something to disrespect me.
No,
No. Yes, you did.
You don't shut me up on my own show. You are the one that started, and you want me to respond. A lot of times I just ignore you, but if I'm bored, you might get a response.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mad Dog.
Yes, you did. You did something 2 years ago with this whole sex doll thing, with this whole Shelly thing. You the one did that. You the one embarrassed. No, MU. You the one that no. You the one brought that up on this YouTube streets.
It
just admit why you do it.
You wanted to speak on my life, but the difference is
why did you do it?
No, you cannot speak over me. I don't think this is gonna end well. You lied and said that I gave you pictures, and and I don't need to go back. If you fuck with me, I'm gonna tell the truth on you. Period. I didn't forget that shit. Any of you remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember him going in lying about these pictures and shit like that. Mary already said, hey, I ain't never given no kind of pictures like that. I don't even like talking about shit from the past, but that's what the fuck he did. And there was a bunch of them.
You did. You can't.
I gotta put him backstage so I can get my thing out. I'm not saying I didn't bring Shelly to light. What I'm saying is, how are you gonna talk about giving pictures to other people? He went on several platforms saying that shit, so I talked about his past. I feel as if I'm speaking, it's common sense. But if common sense was so common, everybody have it.
But so you did, though. You did, though. You did. So you the one did that 2 years ago.
Why, though? Ask yourself why.
No, ask you why you do it. Why did you do it? No, why did you do it? You explain to the audience, but why did you do it?
No, because you were sitting over there trying to talk about me, trying to make it seem like we're a thing.
Because you know, because you know,
giving you pictures. I never gave you a picture.
You did, MU. It ain't about the damn pictures.
I can't. I'm not going back and forth. If you fuck with me, I'm going to tell the truth on you. And he shouldn't have lied on me. It is about the pictures for me. A bunch of grown men sat around. I got enough shit where you could tell the truth about me. You don't got to lie on me. And I really didn't appreciate that shit. And what I'm not going to do is have this little rendezvous moment. Okay? Again, you want to talk about MU's life. You want to talk about MU's past. He's always bringing up shit that he don't know shit about that's from the black sector and shit like that. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But it was the lies for me, trying to tell people that I had asked him out. He told people that I had on a FaceTime call, I showed him my boobs and stuff like that. Don't be lying on me just because of some reputation I may or may not have. I don't appreciate that shit. So for you to lie on me and I knew that you had that plastic doll under your bed, I'll be damned. I'm not about to play games with you motherfuckers. If y'all really want to jump up here and have a grown-up conversation, okay, I don't care that y'all, you're not little name calling this shit. That was cute for a second, but after the third round, I'm like, okay, this is corny. Can we move on? Nah, you're not gonna go around lying on me. I'm gonna tell the truth on you. Okay? Now, his story has changed so many times about me. But he's told so many lies trying to make it. And I don't like to play with the slow. It's like, I don't even have an issue with him like that. I don't. But he tried to make it a bigger story. Y'all remember when that Big Mac story took off? It was crazy. Thank you, Jamila. It was crazy. And some of you, I'm not playing with these motherfuckers because you can't be nice to people. I was nice to him. I went over to his chat. I was talking to him and William Crothers. You see, I don't even have to try to remember this shit. That's what happened. I was just being nice. And when he started to crush, I'm like, nah, dude, don't be crushing on me. I'm still, no, I got stuff. No. But I was friendly. He took that and made people think that we had this back and forth. And then the black sector picked it up and all kinds of shit. It was just a nightmare. It wasn't funny to me because he ran with it. And to this day, he runs with it because that's the most attention he ever fucking got. I'm not playing with you guys. Go back to your own channel and spin whatever narrative. I ain't changing my story because that's what the fuck happened. Okay? The hell wrong with you? Again, you got all these people that want to talk crap about you. And then when you, and I'm sitting up there like, nah, I ain't about to embarrass him like that. But he going around lying and shit. Mary came up here and was like, nah, she ain't never give me no picture lie. Ain't no videos and shit like that. When Kimmy tried to spread that lie, that's another lying motherfucker up on this app. I can respect something like that. All right. I just didn't appreciate that shit. And now he want to sit up here and cry because I told you guys about something that I noticed on a video call. But he had the nerve just a few days ago to try to talk about me and bring up all these people he don't know anything about, trying to twist these narratives, trying to talk about, he just made up a bunch of lies, and I get sick of it. I ain't playing with you motherfuckers. Listen, if you got a soft heart, don't come over here crying, trying to get me to take something back, you fruit snack eating bum. Moving on. How you doing, chill out? Sitting over there talking about, like, he knew I was about to show up over on YouTube cameras. That storyline is old. I don't know what's older, that story or the fucking Snoopy stuff. No, that's that others. Anyways, they're all old, and we're just sick of it. Okay, y'all got any questions as far as that goes? He said I'm the one that brought it to the YouTube streets, but he was just talking about me to Brian a few days ago. And then after that, he tried to break shit down about these pictures, saying, well, oh, she must put them out herself and blah, blah. Just shut up. Stop it. Because when the shoe was on the other foot, they don't like it. Think about, okay, this wasn't even a part of my commentary tonight. I want to put on my commentary. Think about Kimmy first. Oh, damn it. I forgot I got to keep my page clean. Why did y'all remind me about court? I can't have this kind of shit on much. Okay, we're going to have to Starbucks. Y'all remember, y'all know who Starbucks is, right? Put a 1 in chat if y'all know who Starbucks is. We can't do names. I told y'all. Show me like things, form of a Starbucks cup. Starbucks. Y'all remember who Starbucks is? Soon as something comes on her, some heat's on her, she wants to fall apart and put papers on you guys. But she go around lying on everybody else. Y'all know who Starbucks is. We can't do names. She went and she told some of the biggest lies on MU, thinking they were gonna get me out of here. Okay, as if somehow you can't have people like me around. Why I gotta be miserable like her? She came out here telling all these outrageous lies on me, myself, on Benz, on a bunch of other people. Only to give y'all a bunch of theatrics and shit. But the minute, what does she keep saying to me? You better not have recorded me. People from this community, if I listen, I've already debunked her lies, but I'm gonna say this. I just find it interesting that these people want to dig into other people's life, and I'm not even dragging. I'm just telling you guys the truth. They want to use everybody else for commentary, but the minute some real heat comes on him, does she address Chanel? No, because she knows Chanel. Like, y'all know Chanel. She ain't playing about her kids and her life. She ain't playing with you. So then she has to look for the next storyline. And it goes on and on and on instead of actually making some damn commentary about something. Okay? She had every right to go in on her, bringing up her kid and her fucking family just for a show. All right? And I get sick of it. These people are really super insecure. And that's what it is. And you just get tired of all the lies. It gets old. I liked your boots hiking. Thank you, Kaliko. Why she want to keep talking about you, the same shit over and over? Because what other commentary? When I tell you guys that I feel so much freer now, I love talking to just you guys. Because if you're going to be friends with somebody, anybody, or have a chill out, or have a YouTube shit with somebody, do you guys realize that the people that were in my life, my whole life was their commentary. They wanted me to tell them everything about myself. Why? So on Monday they can come here and no, I refuse to put myself in that situation again. Now I say that, but you guys know. You guys know what's up. I'm so careful. So I was supposed to speak with V. Lenore over on S. Hutchinson's platform, and she canceled because she wasn't feeling well. And that would be about the only one I would be willing to have a conversation with. And I still have my reservations because I realize that it's too easy. And this is no dig at V. Lenore at all. Y'all want to know my reservations since that conversation didn't happen? I was so nervous. MU, please write alone. No, I'm writing alone. I'm here for my subscribers. Okay? I'm here for my subscribers. And you guys just know I'm actually putting in the work to better myself, get the education so I can go out here and work with people that really have issues. Addictions. Y'all know I'm about to be 2 years sober. And I feel that I am now comfortable enough to reach out and work with other people with addictions. I ain't talking about anything crazy. I'm talking about just having conversations and stuff like that and kind of telling them that I can relate. Little small stuff like that, okay? So I am putting in the work. I'm not just somebody trying to make you impressed with my life. That's why I let people come in here. If they drag me, they drag me. As long as it's, don't go crazy. But you can disagree with me. You see RNY, that moderator, she has her own opinions. And some people are telling me to take her ranch and stuff like that. I ain't gonna take her ranch unless it's like, unless she's like, hey, nah, you guys are entitled to your own opinions. I forgot where I was going with that thought. What the fuck was I talking about? Anyways, let's move on from that. I am writing alone. Let me tell you about V. Lenore though, real quick. My reservation, she feel like you weak. Who feels like I'm weak? My reservations is that if people fall out with me, it's too easy to make commentary. And I think that should be all of your reservations if you are friends with a content creator, or because subscribers can do the same thing. And you always have to think. So that's why people say stay off the phones and stuff like that. But I think it's only natural for friendships to develop. It's really hard for that not to happen. And V. Lenore and I already had a friendship. So I'm open to the conversation. And so far it's been rescheduled. But the time that S. Hutchinson has it scheduled for, I can't do because I'm in school. So that's not going to work, you guys. But I'll keep you posted. My only reservation is that it's just too easy to fall out of friendships. So it's gonna be a tough conversation. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be tough because I have, y'all know I'm kind of slightly feisty, and she'll have to listen and I'll have to listen. So, but I'm definitely willing to have the conversation. Am I willing to? VL still went lower than I thought she would. Chill out, she did. And that's why I'm reserved, because I'm just reserved. My life is in such a different place from when I was friends with any of them. And if they're trying to give commentary on my life today, they're not accurate, because I haven't shared with anybody on this app except some of my managing moderators what the fuck is going on in my life. What? Let me unhide that comment. Summer Breeze, I don't see it on my screen. Let me read it from my phone. Did I miss this comment? MU, pizza was coming at you hard in ODS panel. What'd she say? But you still give her illiterate artist the benefit of the doubt. I don't get it, but that's your call. Summer Breeze, how am I giving her the benefit of the doubt? Pizarro is a troll. And I think I told you guys that unless you are like a friend of mine and we're behind the scenes and we actually had a dialogue, I don't care what you guys say. Anybody's welcome to this chat. Anybody can hit this link. It doesn't mean I have a friendship. It doesn't even mean I like you. Okay? But I'm open to anybody. This platform, we share. We're galaxies over here. We do shit differently. We share it. So what did Pizarro say? And chill out, she did, but I don't think she's gonna see that. I think that I'm gonna keep an open mind. But a lot of those streams I haven't watched. Should I watch it before the conversation? You guys keep telling me about what other people say. Do you realize that a lot of times it annoys me? Because if they're not somebody that I've ever had a relationship with, what the fuck do I care what they say? I don't live my life for other people. I just don't. I think Pizarro likes you overall. I don't have an issue with Pizarro. We may go back and forth, but I'm not asking anybody to understand it. Let me move on from that. Because I'm losing my train of thought. But those are my reservations. So I think that Villanor right now is finding her lane with her celebrity commentary. And it seems as if she's doing really well with that. So even though I'm feeling a little anxious and stuff like that, yeah, I mean, it's been a while, and there's just some things. S. Hutchinson, I think, is a great mediator, and I'm going to leave it like that. I said I'll have the conversation, and I followed through with things that I would say. And who knows, she has her reservations as well. So it'll be interesting. It's been a while, so it's been a while. And she did go low, but not to the point where we can't have a conversation. I don't remember really making commentary on her. Let me leave that alone, because I'm going to save it for our conversation. Exactly. But she wasn't feeling well. So, I don't think she would have just rescheduled at the last minute if she was feeling well. So, I hope that she feels better. And the time that S. Hutchinson said, again, some of you are asking me if that time is accurate. I think she said Thursday, but I have class on Thursdays and I don't get out until noon. So I can't have a conversation at like 1 o'clock her time. When it's that easy to stop a friend, I will question and be careful of a reconciliation. Ignore bone carriers. I'm not right. Pizza is a real one. Pizarro is gonna be Pizarro. I'm a good judge of character. I could tell Villanor is a good person. I don't have a problem with Villanor. That shit was a while ago. So Sean Brown, SB, Summer Breeze. That just tells me what I need to know about that person. Pisa Lily said they fooled you thinking they like you. Did you not hear my response back to her? They're not fooling me into thinking anything. I know when a person doesn't like me, and when they like me, I'm always in the clouds with something. I know that I'm not the only one. I know that, you guys. I know. Okay, so anyways, let's move on real quick. I was over in ODS chat, right? Sorry, I'm looking at y'all comments on my screen. I was over in ODS chat, and I was talking to, and then Brianna, right before I hopped out, had let me know that somebody from the Kwame Brown sector was going in on me. This tea lady, whatever. I have to tell you guys, and people were telling me, and like, oh my goodness, MU is getting dragged. Let me tell you something. I think that so many people care too much about what other people think. I told you, if I do not have a relationship with somebody, why the fuck do I care what they think about me? The only way it stings is if I knew you before. That's when I'm like, wait a minute. Fire up a live stream. Give me a link or something like that. Other than that, I don't give a damn about a person's commentary about me, especially 60 something, a 60-year-old lady that don't have anything better to do. I don't care. I think that it's weird that so many women are interested in my life, and for Brianna to tell me, I'm just like, she's like, watch the stream. After 2 minutes of it, I'm like, I'm just glad she told me that somebody else was using my commentary. Okay, thank you. She let me know of that situation going on. I don't care because I don't know that person, and if you notice, my commentary isn't about people I don't know. I may bring up a situation or something like that. Eventually, I do hope to show you guys like more clips and stuff like that, like off of, mixing a little bit more of the. Well, we can't do it on this channel. We gotta do it on my other channel. This channel, we've already established that I might rant a little bit on this channel. Okay, but I think anytime, what I've noticed was a pattern. Hey, Kaliko. What I noticed was a pattern. Anytime somebody's channel goes dead, dry, they want to restart something, they want some commentary, they dig into 2019, 2020 and try to make it seem like I have all these issues today, try to make it seem like I'm all strung out. Come to find out, she admitted to using drugs and stuff like that. Listen, I don't care about anything like that. I told you, some of my biggest critics are the people that have the same issues. And we've seen that in these recent things that I'm like, wait a minute, this person has the same charges as MU that I've had, or my past, or, you know, similar backgrounds and stuff like that. I don't care enough about another person's opinion of me, because I realize that a majority of these people make it. Are y'all following me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all following me. Majority of the people, I'm not mad at Brianna or anybody for saying that. Brianna wants to interview her and stuff like that. Go for it, shit. Majority of the people want to see me how I was a couple years ago, or even a year ago, because it took me a while to start getting healthy again. I realized that, but I'm not going back there with them. So you're not going to get a back and forth with me. To me, that's a fake beef. That's a whole, let me get into this sector. I'm not even beef sector, okay? But for her, it's okay, let me talk about MU, because people will show up when you talk about MU. Let's call a thing, they will. And most people know that. I don't waste my time with that. I'm so disciplined when it comes to that kind of commentary. I cannot tell you what her stream was about. If it wasn't for 504 Queen of the South, I wouldn't even have known the part of the commentary that she was talking about. I was just listening and like, okay, so this is why they're saying that she's using my videos. But I don't care about stuff like that. Yeah, chill out. I think people use me. They use me all the time. And they use me for commentary. They use me for all this stuff. And they think, and I think that it's pathetic, especially when, it's like, okay, let's see how much we could put on MU. That's why I don't listen to most people. You see how they always want me to back off when I'm on something. And they're like, oh no, don't talk about this person. But when it comes to MU, they don't mind dogpiling. They don't mind trying to, you know, they just love that commentary. But they love to say, oh, she wants to be beef sector. When have you guys ever heard me, is that right? Have you guys ever heard me say I wanted to be in the beef sector? They came over to me. But they love talking about MU, not all of them. Don't tell me what I enjoy, Kaliko. I'll tell you what I enjoy. Don't do that. I don't like that. I'll tell you what I enjoy. Too many of you think that you know me and you don't. I don't go around telling people what they could talk about. I have never said I wanted to be in the B sector. And when I respond, then they want to gang up and like, oh, she's not B sector, blah, blah, blah. When I come up here, I don't ask anybody to hit my panels. My moderators go, I got people that's in the chat as they're dragging me and shit like that. Do you ever hear me say anything about it? I don't care. But no, I want to be in this sector that I started. No, that's not true. But don't tell me what I like and what I don't like. I don't like that shit. I can't tell people what to make commentary on. You're missing a point, Kaliko. Stay focused. My point is this. I don't watch the shit. I just feel that if you are in a sector like how, okay, she wants to be over in the beef sector and she's like, oh, I'm going to make commentary on these people in the beef sector. You just hang out. I just think that fighting with somebody, I don't know her. They were lying over in Brianna's chat talking about, oh, I've loaned her $300. I don't know that person. I don't have a background with her. So just as quickly as I started this conversation is as quickly as I am going to move on. I do not know her, nor do I care about her opinion. And you guys don't even got to tell me about stuff like that because I don't make comments. That's not my commentary. My commentary is more of the people I have fallen out with, or like, you know, the struggles of whatever, trying to repair my past. You can't repair the past. You only have today. But you know what I'm saying? That's not my commentary. I've fallen out with enough people on here and in life that I'd rather talk about that. And all these other people that's trying to act like they know me and just want to give commentary, well, I just consider them fans. That's it. So put a one in the chat if y'all understood. And I'm not trying to say, and believe me, some people, I'm not vain. I'm not arrogant. I just have my boundaries that I'm not going to cross. And I'm not going to worry about everything that people tag me in. Because no, that's not my commentary. Okay, my commentary is myself and the things that I go through on this fucking app. Okay. I can't waste my time trying to worry about the mistakes that I've made in the past, but we've all made mistakes in the past. And women that are like, I can't stand MU, or trying to talk about how many guys they think I've been with or I've been with and shit like that. I don't care. I'm having fun in my life. I'm having so much fun in my life, but at the same time, this court shit, I cannot wait until all the stuff is done. Because it's easy for me to let go. It's harder for other people to let go. And Noble, the next time you hit a link, I want to need you to do a mic check so we can understand what you're saying. Thank you for being a member. Chill out. Good morning, Heatwave. I'm going to need Noble to do a mic check. And, yeah, you guys, I'm not trying to... How you doing, Heatwave? Thank you, Chill Out. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being members. Some of you get me. This person that they keep trying to make me out to be, you realize that the reason, mostly women, the guys, mostly women, they try to dig into this past and try to paint this image of me is because they want you guys to remember me that way. But we're going to fight every time. We are. If you think back about 2 years ago, I never really stood up for myself. I didn't care. And it's not that I was afraid of you guys, because if you're, under the influence, you're not afraid. I would just forget. I would be angry and I would go do my thing, whatever. And I would come back here and I would fucking forget what the hell I was going to talk about. And I still struggle a little bit. That's why I write everything down. But, so that it wouldn't really bother me. But now it stings a little. If I know you, if I didn't know you, I don't care. I got most of y'all blocked in the chats where y'all going off of me, so I don't respond. But it's just kind of crazy because now, just like I told Brianna over whose channel was, I can't remember a channel, but I'm not gonna let you lie on me. I'm not. If I don't fire my own live stream, I'm gonna hit the link. All right, if I hear about it. And if we can have an adult conversation, I will engage in that. And again, I'm not upset with anybody on here. Brianna wants to do her interviews. That's cool. That's what the fuck she does. I ain't worried about that. But as far as me caring about what somebody think about me, nah, I'm too busy. Do you guys care about what everybody thinks about you? Or are you just on this app? Like, you can't, because a lot of these people that's trying to give you advice, especially financial advice, let's be for real, they're not in a position to do so. And that's why they're projecting onto you, wanting to make you feel like you're shit. The people that supports me, they really have their shit together. Majority of them, the ones that sponsor me, that's in my inbox and stuff like that. I don't worry about the rest. The rest is just chaotic. Well, thank you guys. Did you guys see? Okay, so speaking of that, getting ready for my flight. Oh, have a safe flight, Heatwave. You going on vacation? Good night, Chill Out. Thank you so much for being a member. Appreciate you. I think you're so cute. Thank you, Black Santa. Have a safe flight, Heatwave. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm assuming you're feeling better. Honestly, I have to admit, I love to hear you stand up for yourself, sophisticated brat. It has been so therapeutic. It has. And that's why sometimes I try to keep this space as peaceful as possible. With Fluffy Man, I couldn't do it with him. I couldn't do this whole crying about Shelly shit. Because if he didn't want me to talk about Shelly, then he shouldn't have made up shit about me. All right? Because I didn't make up anything about him. But I try to keep this space healthy. And if there is a fight that comes out, I'm like, I feel like it's healthy to get things out. I do. But not a circular argument. Okay. So I was over in Dovey's chat, and I thought that the situation with just reading my book was over. I didn't know that they still had beef. I don't know what sparked it up. It sounds as if the tracker from QB's chat, y'all know how he does the tracker. Some of you don't know, but he does a tracker where, you know, people vote on stuff anonymously, and or not vote, I'm sorry. If you don't know what the tracker is, it's like some people will make comments anonymously and he reads them out. Okay, whatever. And apparently Dovey must have heard some stuff about herself that she didn't like. Whew, I got hot. Let me turn off my camera for a second so I put my jacket back on. And it sparked this beef between her and Just Read My Book. And some of the stuff that Dovey was saying, I'm like, damn, I really thought that was quiet in that situation. But Dovey wants her money back. And I don't have an issue. Just Read My Book and I are fine. You know, I have no issue. Just Read My Book. I like Just Read My Book. And I just was like, damn, when friendships fall apart, I just have mixed feelings on it. I just hope that they could work that out. But she was really going in. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And with everything else that's going on these YouTube streets, I was just thinking, okay, that should be enough to talk about where it's not MU. But I'm just going to watch and see what happens in that situation. When friendships fall apart, it's nasty. That's a beef. Somebody make a commentary about me because they're upset. That's not real beef. You know, beef is when two people fall out that's had a relationship or a dialogue. So I don't need to know about the other stuff when somebody's like mentioning me or stuff like that. You know, Big Mac, that's a beef because of how things spun out of control. And I have my hands full with those kind of things. So I don't know. Just Read My Book and Dovey dialogue. I'm wondering if that will ever come to an end. And these imagine if they had a conversation. Maybe it could be a good conversation. But anyways, you guys, those are my thoughts. It's 2:40 in the morning. I think I might take a little trip in the morning. And I'll definitely be back for my Sunday show, more than likely. But y'all have any final thoughts for me? Or any questions for me? I'm in a pretty good space, but I have to protect my energy and keep going forward. Hey, Prissy. I have to protect my energy. But MU, you love people making commentary on you as if they gives you content. Are you not sobriety anymore? Okay, let me ask you this. I guess we're going to have... How can you say what I love? Am I in control over what other people make commentary on? I'm just living my life and they choose to make commentary. So are you just saying something? Let me check your account and see if you are a troll or not. Let's see who you are. You don't even... I'm moving out from that. I don't know you, person. The people in my community understand me. And if they have questions about it, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, person, but your channel is just blank. And I think that it's a poor excuse for people to say, hey, you know what? I like when other people talk about me. They choose to talk about me for a click and a view, period, point blank. All right? So we're going to move along from that very bland statement. Okay? Moving right along. God bless you, Kaliko. Unlike most people, though, when you hear something, you confront it head on and are always willing to have a conversation. That's right, sophisticated, brat. I love when you know why I like those cooking challenges and stuff like that and the dancing challenges, because they make people laugh. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. I'm very introverted, but those little extrovert moments that I have as an INFJ, I enjoy them thoroughly. I'm quirky. I'm a goofball. I love all those parts of myself. You guys have to embrace yourselves. And when you truly embrace yourself and you feel good about who you are, our mistakes and our past is really a journey. It helps to shape us into who we are today. As painful as it is, it can be a painful process. But if you allow that to happen and the change to happen and the growth, then you can, it's all part of the journey. and it makes you who you are today. That's how I look at it. When you see people lying to avoid an experience because they've made a mistake, they're miserable, they have to keep lying, and don't they seem kind of childish? There really is something biological that happens when you lie a lot. Google it. That would be a good stream one day, maybe for my other channel. But there really is something that happens. So when you think that liars get away with it, no. If you look at a liar, they're very emotionally immature. They're stunted. And I'm not talking about, somebody, every now and again. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about a pathological liar. The first time you lie, it's going to feel bad, and then it gets easier and easier because you stop feeling that way. But you stop feeling that. What am I trying to say? You just stop feeling as bad about it, right? I studied this stuff. But they always seem childish. So when you see somebody and their lies just get dumber, more I'm sure you guys could think of a person that I have in mind, right? And others like it, but they don't really get away with it. Their life is just, they don't allow that growth to happen. When you make a mistake and you become accountable, there really is something that happens. It's painful. It is. Nobody likes it, but there's this molding that happens, this shaping of your life, and it changes you, but it's growth. So when they're trying to throw my past, you did this, you did that. If I did it, I'm like, yep. If I didn't want to tell you guys about it, because I'm like, all right, but I am very transparent. But do you guys know everything about me? No, I keep a lot to myself, but I do share things that I think could be helpful, because you're supposed to think about your own life. I'm not trying to present this perfect image. You can live a good life, mistakes and all, and you grow. It's a journey. So I'm willing to have a conversation with anybody if they're truly willing to have a conversation. If not, then I'm half listening. I get bored. I start walking around my house and stuff like that, and I just let them speak. I know when somebody's playing in my face. Don't think I don't. But if you guys haven't noticed, there really is something that happens biologically to that person. And that's why when you see somebody constantly lying, they're impulsive. They'll try to entertain ideas like they're really interested in your opinion, but if it doesn't go along with what they're saying, they're going to make it seem like there's some moral thing wrong with you, or you're slow, or you're stupid, because they don't want you to challenge them, but they stay stunted in their growth. They have that shit in common. All right. So I was just going to share that with you. Okay, Prissy. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's true. And I was looking at that when I was doing my studies. I can't mention this person's name, but I was looking into that because I wanted to talk about the characteristics of a pathological liar. But nobody's perfect, and we all have things that we have to work on. I don't care if you're on a weight loss journey, whatever. We all have things that we have to work on, or don't. You know what I mean? Like, there's areas of improvement in everybody's life. I like to come out here. I love a good laugh, just like everybody else, but I would not do it looking into y'all past, doxing you, trying to figure out who you are married to, or stuff like that. I have my own life. I think that shit's weird. Okay, to want to know so much about somebody else. But a normal roasting gag and stuff like that, I think I enjoy it just as much as the next person. I don't like to see people's life affected by it, though, at all. I'm an introvert myself, and I usually don't drop down in the chats. Mika, it's so fun getting to know Mika. And I could tell that you're an introvert, Mika. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sophisticated Brat, thank you. From this day forward, you are a shining star. Oh, I appreciate you so much. You better not cry. You guys remember I used to cry a lot? Now, I had to get those emotions in order. Y'all know when I was crying, I was so emotional. It was when I was getting sober, and I didn't realize I was that emotional. But now I can't cry. I'm in too many battles, and it's going to look funny if I come out here crying, because they're going to drag the shit out of me. And I'll drag myself. Speaking of dragging myself, I still can't get that damn clip out of my head with them telling Beasley to clean up his space. Oh, I can't say names. Everybody has issues. They're dragging, trying to make a coin, and when they get online, they feel better about themselves. Think about this. You're in a place that's not your own, where they're telling you to be quiet, and you want to make other people feel bad about their life and call them all dumb. My point is this: life happens to everybody. And instead of being able to really support someone, be like, hey, I cannot forget how he's lied about me. Conversing with him on the cruise, like, this is a grown-ass man. We never had a conversation with me over on the cruise, right? Just the stupid lies like that, or telling you guys that he has all this stuff on me and stuff. No, you guys. I'm just like, when you look at it, there's a lot of mental illness, poverty, and I'm not shaming anybody in this instant. And they get online and they feel better about their lives, and it feels good to put other people down. But I just can't see myself shaming somebody that has the same issues that I have. You know what I mean? If you struggle with a substance abuse disorder or mental health, who the fuck am I to judge you? If only more people could think like that and think about, okay, but instead they're pretending and they're putting up a facade. That damn imposter syndrome. They see themselves one way and are judging you, wanting you to live to this high moral standards when they don't have any morals at all. And it's just getting old, and that's why I feel like the commentary is dark, because I cannot believe how many funny looking women are talking about my looks. If I'm funny looking, we're all damn funny looking out here. All right? So I'm not going to feel bad about myself because other people want me to. And I'll be down if I spend all this time trying to get sober to feel bad about myself because some nothing person wants me to feel bad about myself. And I'm not speaking about anybody in particular. I'm just saying in general, if you guys could see my emails of people telling me I should die, for whom? It's not going to happen. And you guys should feel that same way too. Okay? Because when I went to Pilates today and I think I twisted too hard. Because I was doing this downward dog, and then I was trying to do an upward dog, and I got a little excited with how far I could bend my back. Don't get crazy, nothing sexual, okay? Don't get crazy. And then I'm telling you, I really have to be focused when I do Pilates, because at my big age, Pilates helps keep my body. You got to move your body, but I had a lot on my mind, and I think I almost twisted something because I was like, I recommend everyone to try Pilates, or, Pilates is just really good for you. But I seriously almost hurt myself. And as I was trying to do these push-ups, it was a rough day. It was a rough day. It was just a rough day. Have a blessed and productive day, Misunderstood in chat. Have a safe flight, Heat Wave. It was great seeing you. It's okay. You could cry, baby. Please lose the baby. Just call me Emu. Y'all know I got Woofy. That's so absorbed. You're absolutely stunning. So are you, Sophisticated Brat. So I love your avatar. Thank you. But that's what I was doing. When these streams took off, I went to Pilates. I went for a drive. And then I'm like, you know what? I got to get this fuzzy hair braided. And it was just a good day. It was just a good day. And as I hit my 2 years in sobriety, I'm going to tell you guys this. I do my commentary, and it's really not meant to hurt anyone. I hope that you guys can actually relate to me. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for your support, and I'm grateful for another chance. There's been a lot of painful moments there. And I think it's hard to kind of look at yourself and be like, hey, can't make these mistakes anymore. You hurt yourself in a lot of situations because you didn't vet people and you were just living this. I'm talking about myself, not you guys. You just live this life, and now that you're not in that fog anymore, you have to put it back together. And that's the hardest thing ever. And upon getting ready to graduate, I just realized I made a commitment that I didn't really think about. Like, I'm committing myself to actually getting out there and starting a career and other stuff. That's some scary shit. I really didn't even think I could accomplish it. But here I am, about to graduate and about to start another program. And then I'm going to finish up my bachelor's. Those are my goals. And enrolling into these other schools, I'm like, okay, I could do this. So it's never too late to change your life. And I wanted to show y'all that. So that's why I don't tell people what to talk about. But when they're ridiculing me and putting me down, trying to talk about my past and okay, there's pictures out there. Okay, there's things like that. There's you know the addiction stuff, but I'm not there anymore, and I'm not gonna live there for anybody. I'd rather just turn off the computer, completely unplug, and just go outside, get some fucking vitamin D. All right, in my life, and that's what I've been doing. But yeah, it's possible to change. I think that it's just holding yourself accountable, and you don't have to tell anybody about your goals or your dreams, because they'll tell you their fears and why you can't do it or change. But I do appreciate the ones that do share with me, like they're in school now or they stopped smoking. Shout out to Joanna. I believe she said she stopped smoking, stuff like that. I find those moments really special. Love is understanding and kindness, right, Kaliko? You have many years of sobriety and happiness ahead, claiming sophisticated Brad. I've come too far to go back, and I could tell you one thing that's positive that happened. Finally. I used to worry about stuff like, what if somebody offers it to me? Okay, that's happened. Easily been able to turn it down. I finally lost that taste for it. And when I think about it, now I think about how disgusting it is and the ingredients in it. So it's just going forward. I don't even have a desire to use again. All right. That's the God's honest truth. I just don't, and I'm really grateful for that. It took a while. Methamphetamines is a nasty drug. And it's a long recovery process, but I feel good. I quit smoking a year ago. See, look it. Congratulations, sophisticated brat. Now, I think that is hard to quit. Cigarettes and alcohol, I feel, are the hardest things to kick because it's legal. But God, I'm so glad you stopped smoking because of how hard it is on your health, sophisticated brat. Shout out to you. That's huge. Dang. What you talking about, Kaliko? Don't piss me off. But that's a tough one. I know when my dad stopped smoking, he thought that he was getting sick because he wasn't smoking anymore, and it was just, all the toxins and stuff. He's finally, made that, and his health got so much better. So you probably feel a lot better too if you did it. I ain't trying to quit these sweet teas, but I am down to one a day. But I do care about you guys, and I can see, you can look at my comment section and see that, I try to respond to, if I miss a comment, it's because I didn't see it. But we are so engaged with each other, and that's the kind of community I want. I love the fact that we can speak and converse, and it's healthy, it's public, and it encourages other people. What I would love to see, I'm trying to reach out to more, Black and brown people. I love all races. I don't care what you are, but just the diversity, being able to come out and share, not struggle, because you never know who can help you out, and your story can validate somebody else. I just got corny on y'all. What kind of sweet tea? That Southern sweet tea, wigs and wine. And unfortunately, the best place I could find it at so far is McDonald's. That's my favorite place to get a sweet tea. A large with light ice and a cup of ice on the side. I just love that shit. And the problem is you got to go to a good place, because if they don't clean the nozzles well, you can get sick. Something that I just noticed, because some places I'll have it and I'm like, oh my God, no, I can't have it from here. But I love sweet tea. I would make it myself, but then I'll have too much, so I just buy it. Kaliko, you're good. And it's funny because I live in Southern California, so I wouldn't expect to see sweet tea out here, but McDonald's has sweet tea. Extra, oh, that is good, Prissy. I haven't had the extra sweet, though. Really, is it good? I like the brand Pure Leaf Tea. I had the regular one, and then I had the lemon one from. Actually, the lemon was pretty good. I usually don't put lemon in my tea, but I have to try that, Prissy. That sounds delicious. I love how secure you are, misunderstood. And I love secure, beautiful women. Too many jealous females on this application. And that's why they sit around so bitter, putting everybody else down, Prissy. But you're beautiful as well. And I love that too. I just love being around that kind of energy. And, you know, but you could tell who has their life together, who doesn't, who's in a happy marriage. Now, when I'm talking about relationships and stuff, y'all know I'm not talking about married women. All right. Obviously, I'm not. But as far as maintaining relationship, people can say whatever they want to say about me. But I've been going, I mean, whatever. That's another story for another day. I wonder if I can make that at home with some monk fruit. That sounds delicious. You drinking it now? I want one. But if I drink an ice, y'all see how I can't even sit still? If I were to drink a sweet tea right now, I would be up all night. I think I am going to go traveling. I think, where are Woofy and I? We'll probably go, I don't know. He's been filming the border lately. If you haven't seen Don Cato's videos, like, you know, the border, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to what's happening at the border. Well, right where I live, like in San Diego, there's like this hole in a gate where they're just coming over. And I don't live in San Diego, but it's easy to get to. And Border Patrol just watches. I'm done with my commentary. We just talking random. So he's been over there filming. And I hope, well, I couldn't go because of school and the kids and stuff like that. But yeah, I love that kind of commentary. And he's able to talk to some of them over there. It's just interesting. I really didn't realize how easy it was to get into the United States. So that was kind of cool that he went over there to film that. That's what attracted me to this channel. So versatile and positive with resolutions to situations if possible. Sophisticated, Brad, I'm glad that you get it. And my core audience does. I appreciate that. That's why I said I'm willing to have a conversation with anyone as long as it's possible. But I do have to tell you that there has been a shift. You guys remember there was a lot of content creators. When a content creator jump in here, they come here and they're like subscribers, all right? But without saying too many words, you know, I just feel better now. I feel like we have our space back. And everybody over here is welcome. But you know what I mean. It just feels lighter. I don't know. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you. MU, I recently took the Amtrak train to San Diego, and it was pretty, the beach scene. Oh, you're close enough to take the Amtrak? San Diego is one of my favorite places to live. I used to live in San Diego. And it is beautiful. The weather. For me, it's a little cold because I live in the desert where it's, you know, it's hotter. Like in the summers, we get up to 120, 130 degrees, usually about 120. And San Diego has that ocean breeze, but I absolutely love it. When I used to live there, I was stationed there when I was in the military. And it's just a really beautiful place. So I'm sure that was fun, Wigs and Wine. I used to be Babe Nation. Oh, you did, Percy? I didn't know that. What do you think about everything with the trademarking from Johnny Mac? It's funny to hear her talk about Johnny Mac. When I met Johnny Mac, he seemed reserved. He was very warm and welcoming. I enjoyed him. Sean Bradley group, y'all know, they crack me up. He has the way that he takes care of. I would love to one day, you know what I mean? The way that he travels with his group and they don't know anything about, you know, you don't know anything about them. I would love to have that someday. You know what I'm saying? Like where we can meet and nobody knows. It's not, of course we'll film if you want to. You don't have to, but you know, I'm a blogger. But the way that he's like, Sean Bradley is so protective over his group. I can't even explain it. Like I can't explain it, but that's ideal. There was no commentary after that was negative, no prying into people's life, trying to shame people and stuff like that. You didn't get that with Sean Bradley's group. That is the way to go. You know who else I would like to one day travel with, even though I never know if we're in a beef or not? I don't know why, but Miss Cruiser seems like a cool person. I was a little upset, so with some stuff, but it was nothing big. It's kind of it could have been my nerves. It was nothing against her, but she was really helpful when it came to the travel plans. Like, she walked me through a lot of stuff. Miss Cruiser definitely would be someone I wouldn't mind traveling with. I already met her. She's beautiful, really attractive, and yeah. So there's some good things like that. But nah, he didn't try to shame his group or anything like that. He was very, very protective. MU thugged out, very protective over his group. Stop worrying about this shit. I don't worry about anything. I'm just giving you some commentary. Don't take it as worrying. We're just having a conversation. Okay. I didn't like how that ish went down, and they don't like me over there anyways. Really, Prissy? Why don't they like you? You're so easygoing. Get to downtown LA. They have buses in your area that would take you to the Amtrak. That sounds fun. Where's the wine? I know when we went to, where did we go? When we went to Catalina Island, I can't remember. I think we took Long Beach. The ferry from Long Beach over there. Can't remember. Yeah, that was fun. I hear you, Prissy. I don't know what her issue is with me because I don't make commentary about her, but I just focus on myself. I hear you, Prissy. Are you beef sector now? Do you just consider yourself beef sector? If you consider yourself a sector at all. In South Carolina, it gets so hot you can't breathe. Really, Mika? Do you guys have humidity? Or what's the temperature like in the summer? I'm in their age group, and they just act funny in Babe Nation. But look at you. You look like a model. I feel like you need a non-disclosure agreement when dealing with people on YouTube. You know what's funny? I told my family, I was like, I need you guys to sign these non-disclosure agreements, and they just looked at me. I have the best family in the world. I have, my family, I just have an awesome family. I miss them a lot. I have an awesome support system and my family, but I did think that, and I am thinking it's true. When I was going on Trish staycation, Secret Island, whatever, stuff like that, before she cursed me out, and she wanted me to sign a non-disclosure agreement, I didn't have a problem with that, but I would have had her sign one as well, because it's too easy to make commentary and try to exploit somebody for it. And I consider it exploiting them. Because you should be able to take a vacation, come back and enjoy, instead of these people trying to do a money grab, because that's all it is. Trying to make money off of you and make it seem that you're this bad person. So it's too bad we really can't do. There's so many other group of people that can meet, have a healthy collaboration, and that's it. And it's nothing more than that. MU, can Big Man hit your link? I got no problem with him hitting my link. If he's going to, he has to hurry up. Because I'm just kind of talking. Oh, the humidity takes your breath away. We get that in Wisconsin. But it's probably not as hot as South Carolina. When Mahia hit my link the other day, a couple days ago, and I said he was the female MU, I was so tired. I meant the male MU. You guys know what I meant. And by that, I meant, Mahia from the Mo3 sector, right? I was just saying that, his platform, between him and Ness, I had to say they have the best nighttime show, in my opinion, because it's just mixed. Ness is hella talented. Mahia, same thing. They're both talented, and I bounce back and forth. And I feel that when you're that successful, you're going to have haters, and you're going to have people that, I watched him grow. I watched his numbers grow, and Ness, I watched them when they started, so I enjoy them. I like that kind of success. You know what I'm saying? But you got some people that don't like it, and so that's what I meant when I was trying to say he's the male MU, but I was so tired, and then I was angry because of the Notebook and stuff like that, and the stuff I wrote about him, which was just that I never really got to give my side of the story, but we worked that out. I have no issue with Mahia. Check out his late night show in Ness. If you guys are up late, you'll like it. MU, if we ever met, non-disclosure, really, Wigs and Wine? We couldn't just hang out. Hey, Judge Fifi, how you doing? She's entertaining. Ness, she's very entertaining. Oh, speaking of Ness, the rap challenge is today. and the pajama party, and I really wish I could be in the pajama party thing, but you know, the weekends I'm with Woofy, so I love Ness too. She's funny as hell, and she holds her own. How you doing, Fifi? Wigs and wine. Okay. What's good, Fifi? I haven't made my way over to you. I've been so busy with school, you guys, that is big man in his feelings. He don't need to be in his feelings. But, you know, you can't start with people and then wonder why do they not say anything back. He wants to be able to talk his shit, and then when you show up, he either wants to say that he's got, you know, that he's what do you call it? Special needs or some shit like that, or no, there's a word, not special needs. Protected class. And no, just leave people alone and they'll leave you alone. I heard you say that your family put you in a cult as a child. Can you talk about that? Ooh, okay, let me clear that up real quick. My family, I'm tired. I have to get ready to go to bed. Okay, let me say this, Elle. Let me check your account real quick. And that would be a good conversation once this stuff is said and done, because I have a lot of new subscribers. Let me just check your account real quick. All right. I'm going to address this anyway. Got trouble in my chat tonight. My family didn't put me in anything. Okay. My family would never put me in a cult. And I've spoken about that before. But did I go through a situation growing up? Yes. I'm not in a, that's another story for another day. And that happened. But it wasn't something that my family put me in. It was something that I went through, and a lot of families go through it. But to say my family put me in it, I'm not putting that bag on my family. Why are you asking me about that right now? It's like, that kind of threw me off a little bit. But I have talked about it because, you know, you're trolling me, but I've talked about it because you can't just talk about, well, if you're going to talk about addiction, I believe in kind of talking about some of the things that happened before that. And yeah, there's things that happens in your family, but it doesn't mean the rest of the family really knows about it. All right, I'm leaving that right there. As another story for another day. Can you get some Z's? I'm about to right now. All right, you guys, thank y'all for hanging out. We saw my family is very supportive. And real quick, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, did I go through some things growing up? Yeah. So if you think that you're gonna come out here and try to break me or shame me into something, nah, I survived a lot of stuff, just like a lot of you. And I love my family. My family's awesome. But another day, we could talk about some of the stuff that I used to talk about with my upbringing and things like that. But in 2024, some of you might remember, I don't really talk about that stuff anymore because I felt like I gave you a lot of that for 2 years. And now I just want you to see how I'm living now in recovery. I really don't want to revisit the past that much. I love my family and they love me. And that's it. And the stuff that I went through, but I got through it. Yeah, Elle, it was a family member. What happened, my aunt, you know, she married someone, and that person I had considered an uncle. So that person, you know, I was so young, I considered that person an uncle, and then things had happened from there. So yeah, Elle, not my whole family. My family, you know, by the time they found out anything, it's already happened. And my family has received phone calls from people on this app with them trying to tell them, they tried to send them pictures and stuff like that. They're not interested. My family's gonna love me unconditionally, and I love them unconditionally as well. So I'm really grateful for that, because some people don't have that. They hurt their family so much. I didn't use drugs around my family. I was in California already. So there's little blessings like that. They don't have that. They don't see me that way. And even if I did use around them, they would still love me. So I love them. And you got to just be grateful for the little things. Yes, they are sophisticated. How you doing, Chef? It's okay, El. People kill me like everyone doesn't have a story. Everyone has a story. And the thing is, if you embrace it, people can't shame you on that story. I'm not saying that that's you, El. People can't shame you on that story. I stand in it. But that's why I was wondering, when I heard this person say they were going to get rid of 2 people with 1 picture, like, are you kidding me? When I started this channel, I knew that it was going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight because when you're telling about yourself, you open yourself up and people are going to troll you and try to use your story against you. All right. I am careful with what I share. It has to be related to addiction. So then, you know, I have to talk about some of the stuff I went through as a child and things like that, if I'm in that kind of a mood. But you can't shame me on my story. And we all have a past. That's all I'm going to say. We all have a past. I'm very loving. I'm very generous. But I do have a mouth on me. And I think that some people, because I talk like this, they take advantage of that because they think I'm a pushover. But they're the ones that's crying years later. When I walk away, and I'm not the one that keep going on with commentary. I simply move on. But can the people that fell out with me say the same? No, they can't. So that should show you a lot of my strength. I honestly ignore a lot of the things that I hear. All right. And it's very seldom that I give you commentary based off of what somebody else said about me. And that's just how it is. Good morning. But I have to be that way. Imagine if I just fell apart every time and the most you're going to get from me is my mouth. I'm not going to dig into your past, call your jobs, and show up at your churches and stupid shit like that. I'm not going to do that. Life is too short and I have too much to lose. I don't believe in, if it's, when I first was introduced to the B sector, before I went over on a spaceship, okay? It was everyone cammed up for the most part, all right? I don't do beef sector history, old beef sector history. I just know I used to enjoy content creators, right? And it was just interesting to see this back and forth, skits and stuff like that was funny to me. This dark shit of wanting to see people hurt, that's not my thing. I don't have that in me. I don't like to see people hurting. Even if they've done something to me, y'all see, there's only so far I will go. I do not like to see people in pain. And that's just the humanity of it. We're becoming desensitized on here. I've never seen kids dragged on an app, but we're attacking kids and shit. And deceased people, that's just really dark and inhumane, and I'm not into that. I'm not telling people how to fight, but what I'm saying is, and that's not even what I'm talking about, because some people believe that if you're dragging, anything goes. But to try to get people fired and stuff like that, and I don't know. There's only so far I'm going to go, and I'm not digging into y'all past. Fuck that shit. But damn, how they get mad at little MU? 130-something-ish pounds. Y'all know I have friendly drags. They're not even crazy. Like, I don't even read people. I can't read people. I just converse with you guys. Good morning, MU. Let's stay on my way to work. Enjoy your weekend. You too, Tesla. What part of it, TP? What's your point? And why are you guys putting names in my chat? I told you I have to keep the names out of my chat for a while. Nope, I didn't hear her, but I know that she was over there dragging me. But if you, hold on. If you, it doesn't matter what MU so fine. Thank you, Chef. It doesn't matter what she says because I don't know her. So why do I care her opinion about me? I did not ask for another lady. Let me tell you something. A woman being bitter about MU, who I'm with and stuff like that is not going to move me. You'll have a better chance, and this is going to sound horrible, of getting a guy not to like something about me, but I don't even care about that shit. But I damn sure don't care about a woman not liking me. Okay? What kind of women do you see most women comfortable being around? I'm not worried about that shit. And that might sound horrible, so I'm going to leave it like that. But that's the last thing I care about is another female talking about MU. I could care less. Hey, Angela T. No. And no guy is not going to... No. Guys don't even care about shit like that. I don't give a fuck. Who are you, person that wanted to put that in my chat? I lost it. Yeah, don't be trying to draw my attention to something I'm not going to pay attention to. Of course, the dark hates light. Of course, the dark hates the light, and you are the light. The people that support me are as well. Because I know that some of you have been feeling that the shit is heavy. There's more than one competition coming up. Do you guys enjoy the competitions? The dance competitions and stuff like that? What do you guys think about that? I'm asking you more than one question. So what do you think about the competition? And then listening to Dovey, just read. My book doesn't go live that much, so I don't even know if we'll hear a response. She might hit somebody else's panel, but I'm wondering what she thought about some of that stuff. As long as it doesn't go past them two being mad at each other, I'm like, okay, they're going to have their back and forth, but it's just when it goes past that I'm like, I don't want to see anybody really, out like that. But they're definitely, that story sparked up. But how does Dovey know that just read my book, put that stuff on the tracker if it's anonymous? I don't know. I'm just going to watch with you guys and jump in her chat. I'm not judging either one of them at all. It's been a lot of shit. That's right. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just careful with the names right now, just because of what I'm going through with these cases, TP. You're fine. But as far as what she has to say about me, I feel like this. I don't know that lady. I think it's weird to have so much animosity for somebody that you don't know. Do you guys agree with me? When you don't know someone, you haven't had any kind of back and forth or behind the scenes or anything like that. Doesn't it seem like it's an inorganic beef to just be so angry with the person? You got to talk about them day after day. That sounds like a clout chase to me. I'm just going to call it like it is, because I can't see myself being so angry at you guys if I've never spoken to you. The people that I may, that you hear me responding to, we've had a dialogue. So it's going to hit a little differently. So thank you, Prissy. But there's been a lot, you guys. So no, that is really weird. Think about it, Sophisticated Brat. When do you get so upset about somebody that you're just watching? Like, to be that upset to the point where you're making all this commentary and no, that's weird. That's a clout chase. I'm not interested. And trust me, they want me to respond so they can go. No, I'm not interested in that. And I could honestly say I have not heard it. Besides the little I heard over in 504, Queen of the South, I shared on my community wall. I was asking her why is she so angry, but I didn't watch the stream. I'm not interested. Hey, daughter here. Daughter here knows why she's so angry, because she's like, oh, I watch her. She's like, oh, you guys go listen to this person drag MU. I think that you guys are all sick with that shit. Because y'all not about to make me feel bad about myself because you guys want me to internalize what these people say about me. And as you can see, I just come up here. I never needed anybody to defend me or speak up for me. But because a lot of those times there were beefs that I would have ignored because it caused me more problems in my life. I just need to finish school, be very present in my kid's life, and focus on what really matters, and try to keep my mind as healthy as possible. Why did that bring me back to that clip on YouTube cameras with Beasley? You know how many people don't have adequate housing, mental health issues, can't get online without smoking or drinking and stuff like that? And I'm not judging, but I'm just saying that you never know who you're talking to behind the screen. So I'm not chasing behind everybody's commentary. Some of these people are, they get so invested. Exactly. Y'all have any final thoughts for me? I just wanted to share. Every time I say I'm going to do a quick stream, it's not quick. So you guys, do you think the conversation with Big Mac was healthy at all? Did we get anywhere, or are we in the same position that we've been in? I don't think there was a resolution. I think he's going to be cursing me out these next couple days. Chef X, what's good? So, you know, if I see him on the platform, I might just hop up there. Other than that, I will see y'all on these YouTube streets. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Let me see if I'm on his screen. Hopefully he'll get some rest. But you guys would never have known anything about him if he didn't come on here trying to slander MU. And that's the biggest thing. Trying to slander somebody else, offer some commentary. It's all fun and games when it's somebody else, but when the shoe is on the other foot, they want you to back off. And all you gotta do is leave people alone. All right? Treat people how you want to be treated. As corny as it sounds, that's really all you gotta do. I was in the beef sector. Right, Prissy. And now to be right. Wait a minute. You was in a beef sector with Beasley. Beasley's in a, hey, S. Hutchison. That was a fun stream. Oh, okay. I was like, Beasley's black sector, yeah. And nobody's reporting on, what do you guys think about the Nature Boy thing? You think he's gonna walk? Because, good morning, Brianna. Brianna, I don't know, Brianna, I don't know what's up with that lady. I couldn't watch more than 2 minutes of that stream. Because for me, if I don't know a person, that just doesn't feel organic. I've never had a conversation with her. And there was never behind the scenes. So I don't know why people are trying to tell you that I've loaned her money or shit like that. Like, stop. That lady doesn't interest me. I don't know her. So there was just a lot. But yeah, that clip from YouTube cameras to me was like the highlight. And I'm sure the black sector is going to have a field day with that. He was still talking about you, MU. I told him, see, S. Hutchison, what happened was, so he came over here saying that, oh, he wasn't mentioning me and I just jumped up there talking about him. And that's never the case. And my thing was, if you're going to talk about me, because if you guys remember, when I first told you guys about Shelly, not S. Hutchison, when I first told you guys about that doll, this person has been slandering me, making it seem like I passed him all kinds of pictures and I was making advances towards him and FaceTiming him topless and stuff like that. It wasn't, it's like, stop with that victim shit. Check out that Till Tom series, Who the Fuck Did I Marry? They consolidated on YouTube. Really, Wigs and Wine? So that was just crazy. I told them he used to have Big Man used to have an OnlyFans? Big Man used to have an you lying. S. Hutchison, Big Man used to have an OnlyFans? You We were watching some of that with Bree. It was crazy. Okay, I don't know. Did Big Man have an OnlyFans? For real? Where's your interview, Bree? I'm curious. I don't know what that lady's issue is. I've had my news passed around from a guy I was talking to on YouTube in 2019. It was embarrassing. Prissy, it is, but well, now I know what to do about it. That's what we were talking about. Oh, okay, S. Hutchison. It is How did you get through it? For me, I'm just, I just look at it like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's one of the hardest things a woman could go through. And some people will say, "Hey, don't post stuff like that if you don't want other people to see it." But you never really think that somebody's gonna put it out there. Hi, Marcus. How you doing? Wigs and one. Oh my goodness, he did have. How did he have an OnlyFans? That is so funny. That's funny. I quit the black sector. They're broke over there. You think so? They support each other. They don't care as much about monetization and stuff like that. I can't say all of them. I think it's like anywhere else. You got some with money, some without. I have to say. I can't say they're all like that. I think the boost sector is more generous when it comes to helping each other out, but I have to say you got both over there. I know, so okay, Prissy. All right. I don't leave that alone. Y'all have any questions for me? I've been here for 2 hours. I did want to know when was Brianna's interview, but I have to catch in the clouds. I don't know why this lady's cursing me out and stuff, but I can't care. I still didn't spill all the tea. You're gonna have to, S. Hutchison. I want to know what you guys are talking about, though. I don't know if you feel like coming up before I go to bed. But you don't have to, though. I'm gonna go to bed. It's been a long day, y'all. I have to watch the first part of YouTube camera's stream to see when Big Man hit the link up there, but damn, he needs to stop and move on already. You can't just keep carrying this MU storyline on forever. MU, did you go to sleep yet? I'm just waking up at 6:30 my time. I'm about to go to bed right now. Nope, it's 3:30 here. And I fell asleep earlier, so that's why I'm up. I had to stay up and do my homework. It's been a super long day. That's right, S. Hutchison for me too. It didn't bother me. It made the men come after me more. I can say that it has. Y'all know I have this midnight caller since they doxed my phone number. That's been calling, cash apping me for these late night phone calls. That's weird. I feel like I shouldn't be doing it. But it seems harmless. And Prissy, that's kind of been, people have been asking me for pictures and stuff like that, but I don't do those things anymore, but they have been asking me. You might go sleep. Yeah, I'm going to go sleep, Brianna. Brianna, what time are you going live tomorrow? It seems like I am missing something from the competitions. Are you going live or actually today? Before the competitions? I know that Ness competition is later. I definitely want to see that rap challenge, but you guys, I might take a break tomorrow and try to grab this commentary for Sunday. Maybe 1 p.m. my time. Okay, so Brianna. Yes, S. Hutchison, I will. Let's plan it. Even if you had alcohol, I'll always do a mocktail. Maybe 1, so that would be 10 o'clock my time. Okay, that'll be fun. I'll look forward to that, Brianna, if you go live. All right, y'all, I'm tired. I'm gonna get some rest. If Brianna goes live, I will be in her chat and, well, in her clouds anyway. Other than that, you guys go over there and I will see y'all. Fuck MU, I got much love for you, but all right, y'all, I'm gonna get some rest. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And I guess Big Man and we didn't solve anything, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be dragging me, you know, within the next couple days or so, and it is what it is. Hey, Sophisticated Brat, thank you, Sophisticated Brat, chill out, for being a member and for the super chat, Sophisticated Brat, and I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. I'm gonna get some rest because I'm getting delirious. I told them we would start playing monthly. Let's do it, S. Hutchison. S. Hutchison, I'm gonna send you a message right now. Okay? I'm gonna send you a message and then get out of here. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Bye, Brianna.